back to the rain. Here we're going to talk about Tiger Woods for a little bit. Tiger Woods, we haven't heard from him since December 11th, 2009, which was in an affidavit, which is technically not really hearing from Tiger Woods. So we haven't heard from him since the PGA Championship back in November, since 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, which is 2 weeks before his life started to unravel. Because really, that's all it's really been doing. But he has missed 8 tournaments so far in this 2010 season. And you have to sign up for, you have to like give your, you have to sign up for the tournament a week before they start. So let's put it this way. These are coming up tournaments.
Okay.
Kapalua hasn't been there since 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Has never played in the Sony Invitational.
Okay.
Never played in the Bob Hope Classic. Exactly. Has never played in the Shell Houston Open. Hasn't played at Rivera since 2006, where he did win that tournament.
Okay.
Hasn't played at Pebble Beach since 2002,
okay.
when he won that tournament.
Okay.
Now, the Masters are coming up that first weekend of April. Do we expect to see Tiger Woods in?
I say no. I don't think it is. I think there's some more drama that's going to be happening in Tiger Woods' life. Now, I know this is not a credible source, but I was at Kroger's, and while standing in line, I was looking at the tabloids.
He said Kroger.
And it showed a picture of Tiger Woods on one of the covers of the tabloids. And it said Tiger cheated in rehab. Now,
only rehab, huh?
Tiger went to sex rehab. Like some people don't know that. But it said Tiger cheated in sex rehab, and then his wife came to get him. And supposedly his wife knows he cheated in rehab. So what do you think gonna happen to Tiger?
Well, she's already applied for that divorce.
She's well.
So put it this way: there's gonna be a half-billionaire Swedish lady out there somewhere,
With kids.
which I hope I can find her number.
Good luck. Good luck.
But yeah, good luck. Because I mean, really and truly, Tiger Woods, he never really plays until the end of February, anyways. Which is, that's been his track record for the past, 5 or 6 years. Not showing up to about that last week of February, early March, just in time to tune his skills up for the Masters. This year, the Masters being that first weekend of April, I don't even see him being back for that. Now, apparently, they're saying he could be, he's out there practicing in between rehab sessions, I guess where he's cheating at. I don't know where he's getting more practice in, sex or golf. So, pretty much, he's supposed to be practicing at the course that they're going to host the U.S. Open on this year. So if he's practicing right now at the U.S. Open course, we may not see him until May.
At the U.S.
At the U.S. Open. Or June, excuse me. June is the U.S. Open. July is the British Open.
Right.
Where everybody knows he owns the British Open.
Yes, he does.
So, I don't even, really, I see him, really playing the U.S. Open to kind of find his, find the skills, That's all I can really see him doing right now. But there was an article on ESPN.com that said the longer that we have to wait for Tiger Woods, probably the better off he will be as a new man. You believe that?
No, because once he gets back into the public eye, it will always resurface. It's always going to come back to him.
What should he do first, though? Should he hold a press conference?
He should have did that as soon as possible.
As soon as it happened.
He let it linger in, and people just not going to forget. America,
well, let's go ahead and remember now. Mark McGwire has finally came out after 12 years, and now nobody's talking about it.
See, but people in baseball don't give a care. They don't give a damn who takes steroids because they just want to see home runs hit. They don't care. The fans don't care about people going to the Hall of Fame. They just want to see home runs hit and their team going to the World Series. That's all they want to see. Now, if you got people back in the 60s and 70s that are historians about baseball, yeah, they want to make sure their game is clean. But us, our generation, we just want to see that ball go 400-500 feet. That's all I want to see.
Lend some water.
Yeah, just like they did for Barry Bonds. Go on kayak and go get the ball.
Yes. So I got a question for y'all. Is the PGA itself,
Is it being pretty much well taken care of without Tiger Woods in there?
Heck no.
No.
So do you think that the PGA could pressure Tiger Woods to come back for the Masters or, say, the U.S. Open? Do you think they're trying to put a lot of pressure on him?
Well,
to
I
come
hate
back?
to say it, but
For revenue
golf
and money?
needs him to be back for the Masters.
More than he needs golf.
Yeah.
I can agree with that at some point, but
Golf
at some
needs
point,
Tiger Woods back for the
new
Masters.
people got to step up to make the sport go on.
Well,
Yeah.
let's remember last year's Masters. Angel Cabrera won it, and in the sudden death playoff. But what did we talk about? We talked about Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson having shooting like a 9-under for the day. That's all we talked about.
Yeah,
Angel
they always fight like
Angel
that.
Cabrera didn't even have the cameras on him all day
It don't matter.
until the 19th hole.
Well,
Hey, he won it, so that's all. That's all
So,
I
well, he
remember.
won it, but then again, they always spotlight the premier golfers.
Yeah, I mean,
the
Yeah,
time.
all the time.
That's all I remember.
but either way it goes, it's gonna take Phil. Phil can't carry the Masters by himself. So golf needs Tiger Woods back.
Tiger Woods just need him. On to another sport, more like sports entertainment. We're talking about wrestling. Now, I know these three right here don't watch wrestling as much as me and my good friend, Brandon, the co-host. But last night, Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I said co-host. I did it on purpose. Jerry Springer was on Monday Night Raw. He was the special guest host.
Oh crap!
And the segment that Jerry Springer did to where they made it seem like the wrestlers and the divas were special guests on his show had to be one of the worst segments I have ever seen in the WWE and WWF. All of it put together. TNA, WCW, I don't care what you are. FCW, I don't care.
And TNA is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
TNA is terrible.
TNA is
Just
terrible.
ask Orlando Jordan. But anyways, I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was terrible. I understand you're trying to bring in guest hosts to boost ratings, especially with TNA coming to Monday nights to compete with you. Please do not embarrass the WWE universe by doing stupid shit. Plain and simple. Now I know our original host, because we're all the hosts now, but our original host behind the camera,
Yep.
I know he has something to say about WWE and that terrible segment that they did on Monday Night Raw.
Only one thing needs to be said. Michael Cole needs to sit down
You
and
hussy.
commentate.
Shut up.
Michael Cole had the nerve to call Kelly a hussy.
Oh, damn.
Now I haven't heard the word hussy in a
Hussy.
while.
Damn.
And then they had the nerve to say that Hornswoggle, the little midget, was the baby's daddy. And then they
You watch
had
his
the
little
nerve
ass coming to the
to
ring.
bring out Mae Young
To get all over
to
Jerry.
get all over Jerry.
Yeah. Her old ass.
Her old ass.
It was a bad segment. The Bret Hart segment, typical. It was a decent show. It was terrible, but it was decent. Shouts out to Randy Orton.
Yeah.
You are the star of Raw. Plain and simple. Sheamus, you're doing a pretty good job. I'm surprised. You held the belt on for so long. I'm surprised, but you got a lot of heat and you're doing better than what I thought you did. But please, with these special guest hosts, please don't make this bullshit happen again. That's all I know. And we'll be right back with more topics on the radio.